Ladies and gentlemen, how are you? Salam alaikum. My name is Charles Cather. I'm from a little bit south of Chicago, United States of America. I know this is for the group CASL, and my buddy, one of my favorite people I've ever met, Yusuf Laikal. Laikal. I forget how to say your name, buddy. I apologize. My Arabic is not good, and I'm terrible with Arabic names. Anyway, Yusuf he asked me to make a video for you guys, and he asked me to be creative, and so I thought I would do that. Something I think is interesting, or first of all, let me tell you how wonderful it is. I think that you guys are learning English, and you're so passionate about English. I think that's fantastic, you know. You guys start these online groups, you have get-togethers, all to learn the English language, which I think is fantastic. One big issue that we have in the United States of America and our education system, I believe it's very nationalistic. When I went to school, it was forbidden to learn a foreign language until you were in high school. By the time you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. By the time you're in high school, I think you lose a lot of your passion, you lose a lot of your ability to learn a second language. But I know a lot of countries really start learning English at a very early age, and I think it's fantastic. It makes my life so much easier because I love to travel. I've been to many, many countries, and I speak English. I speak a little bit of Spanish, and I speak a little bit of Serbian because I just finished 1 year in Serbia. I was volunteering at 9 public schools. And prior to that, the year before, in 2010, I was living in Mexico, and I was working at an orphanage in Mexico and helping kids with English. And you know, I think it's a great, great thing. And it's great to have met so many great people online, like Yusuf. I'm honored to know him. And hopefully, next year, I will be in Algeria, inshallah. I hope I said that correctly. But I've been planning to go to the Arab world for many, many, many years, and you know, I've been a little bit scared, and that's actually what I was going to discuss on here, because I think it's very interesting. Is discussing Islam and the Muslim world coming from an American. Like I said, I've been in many, many countries all over the world, but I've always been terrified to travel to a Muslim country. And the main reason, and this is strictly my opinion, and I hope I'm not offensive, the United States, our media, in my opinion, is heavily controlled by Zionists. And we hear such negative things coming from the Muslim world. And we hear constantly the burning of the American flag. There's a little scene, it's kind of funny. It's funny yet sad. But there's always a scene they always show on the news, and it shows Muslims dancing around saying "Death to America," you know, and they repeat that all the time. So it's to keep us scared and anxious, I feel, so the government can control us like little sheep, you know. But prior to the internet, or prior to social networking like MySpace and Facebook, I don't use MySpace anymore, but it was the first social networking site I used. And I was terrified, maybe 5 years ago, of Muslims. And I decided one day I was going to add a Muslim from a country. I just scrolled through some people. I found a gentleman named Mohammed and another gentleman named Aladdin. He's from Algeria. And I sent him a short little message, and I said, "My name's Charles, I'm an American, and I would love to speak to a Muslim because I know nothing about you, and I've heard that you hate us." You know, and they wrote me back. One of them, we're still friends to this day, and that's been over 5 years. My friend Aladdin wrote me back laughing, and we just instantly hit it off. We had a great relationship. Since that time, I've made a Facebook page called Americans and Muslims Can Be Friends, and I have currently about 500 Muslim friends, and I am absolutely honored and blown away by how friendly, kind and caring and peaceful your people are, you know. And the world media has ruined, you know, the name of Islam and the Muslims around the world. I mean, it's sick, it's disgusting. And I'm so happy that I took the time to find a Muslim to speak to. If it wasn't for that, I would probably still be terrified today. But I look forward to coming to a Muslim country, and I'm very, very excited. So hopefully I'll get to meet you guys. Yusuf told me I could come to some of your meetings and speak to the group, and I would love that. And I love to meet people. I love to talk to people from different countries and cultures. And I think it makes all of us a better person. You might not agree with everything I think. I might not agree with everything you think, but everybody in the world should take the time to talk and make friends and meet people from different cultures. The world would be such a better place. So anyway, that's my little story. I wish all of you guys, guys and girls, nothing but success. And I know you'll do well. Hopefully I'll meet you in Algeria. And until then, take care. Salam. Shukran for listening to me. And that's it. Take care. See you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.